Anyway, guys, you have no idea what I just did for that intro. I put my voice through hell on earth to do that, and then nobody was able to hear it. Let's just pretend that never happened. I bet you were lying. Let me just do that one more time, okay? I was saying wahoo because I was doing a good wahoo, wahoo, and then I did something like this. Who? Gooba! Bowser! Peach! The stage is set. Mario enters. Oh, ho, ho! I must find my princess. There she blows. Goomba! Oi! Oi! A Bowser! I won! My princess! And that catches you up on the story of Super Mario Galaxy 2. If you were not here for when we streamed it originally, I just wanted to give you a quick recap. Let you in on the lore, the ins and outs, the depths and complexities, character arcs, and plot twists of the Super Mario Galaxy 2. So now that we're all caught up to speed, okay, it's time to ignore the fact my microphone was muted at the beginning of stream. My first Wahoo was better than the second one, I will have you know. But welcome in, everybody. It is Wacky Wednesday. And on this fine Wacky Wednesday, we will be doing a little game called the Super Mario Galaxy 2. And here's the thing. We did beat the game on stream. But there were some levels that we left up to interpretation. My idea today is that we go back to any levels we haven't already beaten, and if we fall off an edge, if we hit a Goomba one too many times, it's over. The stream will end. But before we do that, alright, Wacky Wednesday, I do want to get into it, because obviously Wacky Wednesdays are generally shorter. We have 3 things we need to do before getting into Wacky Wednesday, but they should be fairly fast. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, Ramble and Snorlax and Mr. Oval King. I saw Rebecca pop in as well. Huckster, Throwaway, and that ECW. I think that's everybody. Here's your little berry. All right, Ramble. I'm only giving you this berry check. I think you're limited to 1 per stream now until you prove yourself worthy after last night's peak aficionado, as they say. Your failure, in other words. I mean, I actually find Jack truly entertaining if he kept at least part of his brain on during the streams. Like, why the heck is he making out with a katana sheath? I wasn't making out with it. I was oiling it with my spit. Which is something that people do. Guys, get cleaned off real quick. Stand very still. Stay still. Why are you moving? Why are you moving? Stop. Okay, there you go. You guys are nice and clean now, right? You can see me in HD quality. This is my Mario outfit, okay? But let me first get shouting going. Then we are going to watch. There's a new LARPless Moonfang video. I checked it out for copyright, and it does not get copyright. So we're going to watch the new LARPless video. And then I want to talk briefly about Peak. I suppose that we can do that right now, if we want. So my thoughts on Peak, I had a short today on it, which was mainly just new update, you know, showing it off in the short, hopefully getting some people with that. I do think I'm going to make it a video soon, but the question is whether we do Peak again, perhaps Saturday. It's an interesting thought. I do not think that I want to do Peak for an entire another stream. Okay, but I think we had an idea a little bit ago, meaning like a couple weeks, where we were like going to do a big day of everybody trying to get as many people into a game involved as much, like Roblox, Minecraft, Mega Chameleon, that kind of thing, and trying out. We might do a stream of that Saturday, but we tried to do the Peak only once. And maybe we can have like Hugster, ADSC, Panda be there, but we tried the final set one time and we split it with other things. It might be an interesting idea if you guys want to give me a thought on that, this Saturday doing that. But anyway, we're not going to have stream tomorrow, obviously. All right, shouting's on. Let me just pin the message and then we're going to watch LARPless. It's a Mario. You have a lot of interesting ideas for Wacky Wednesday. The issue with all of your great ideas, which are great, are they don't really involve me doing anything actually on stream. So, Super Mario Galaxy might be the last new game we play. We might have to start recycling some games from here. But, alright, we ready to watch LARPless real quick? Let's watch LARPless, and then I should have the Wii already up. So, let's watch the new LARPless video here that I saved specifically for this time. And then we're going to hop into Super Mario on this fine Wacky Wednesday. Giving me those saucy eyes back there. What you doing, Francesca? Francesca? I wish I have to go to another wedding on Saturday. I wish I could give me an excuse to escape my slavery. It's not slavery, all right? You are... Okay, I was going to say you're paid. You're not paid, so maybe it is... You don't have to be here. You just want this stream to be longer. You would have done it Friday. You talking Super Mario Galaxy? It's time. Everybody, let's watch a little bit of LARPless. Did it turn it up? No, the video? There's no time. I must watch it.
Hey. This is a message for Jackalus Moonfang. I declare war.
Excuse me?
You did this to yourself.
Did
It's
I?
LARP time.
He took my song, too. You can't hit that boogie.
And now for an honest reenactment of
the Jackaloon Blaster Mode.
I did not make that disgusting noise. It was silent vomit. It was silent.
Blaster mode.
I do plan for you to watch this live, so it would be kind of crazy if I, like, whipped it out or something.
Jack Elus Wahoo Fang, Justainer has something very important to say.
Dude, you bloss bajactals every time you start tweaking and talking fast.
That was actually absolutely incredible. That was pretty amazing right there. Very accurate, I gotta say. Especially, okay, the Jakulu Blast was pretty accurate. Not totally accurate, it kind of just spilled out that little spit. I do spit though, so it's kind of like a combination of the spit and everything else that was utterly shocking. Listen, that editing is certainly high quality in terms of your cuts. Wait, I gotta see one more thing. Wait, one more thing. I need to. Can we go back? Why is he kind of smooth with it? Gotta see how a real man does it. Perfect, accurate represent, actually better. If you noticed anything that was off in that ambulance before he hurts himself, what are you talking? Wait, let's see it. Oh, wait, that was perfect. That had to be, let me see this one more time. Wait, okay, I messed up one part. Wait a second. Little hands. I needed the hands. He's doing a little thing with his hands, you know. So I need to throw that in there. If you noticed a peculiar difference,
Throwaway has something very important.
It was that I was doing it better.
Now you're the one LARPing me. By the way, when it cut to me rolling on the bed, I made a weird groan because I absolutely slammed my foot into a box off screen. I think I can tell. How do you measure like 10 times more stiff than throwaway? Look, okay, that's not that impressive, first off. But second off, you're like thinner than everyone. That was a great dance. I wasn't warmed up. I didn't even dance for this intro. So how can you even? No, I'm not taking this back. You guys can tell me that my dance wasn't as good or whatever you want to say, but I think my dance was honestly, it doesn't need to be perfect, you know? You don't make an adaptation expecting to just be the same thing as the original. That doesn't make any sense, right? You want to create something new from so Throwaway created something from me, which then I created something from him. So it's like a cycle, like the water cycle. You're not subscribed? Those on incognito. throwaway, I'll have you know. I would never not subscribe to Larpless Moonfang. Of course, you'll never find out if I actually am or not. All right, let me get my Wii remote and unplug this monitor, and then we'll actually get in to Super Mario Galaxy 2. I do not expect this stream to take terribly long, but I do think it absolutely and utterly depends upon which level I choose. That's it. That's it. It will depend solely upon which level I choose. And I don't really remember which levels I have and which levels I don't, so we're about to find out together. But I saw Solaire slip in here, as she often does, and then Einer as well. So welcome in, welcome in. It's Wacky, it's Wednesday, we're doing Super Mario Galaxy 2 today, and Einer, I appreciate you clipping things as well from the last Peak stream. I'm looking forward to making a video on that. I might just wait until Saturday if we are going to do Peak again. Make sure I have all the Peak up and about, as they say. There's no audio, by the way. There it is. Should be here now. Not the first British kid I've kept up past midnight. Okay. I did kind of forget about that. Why is the audio not working? Please. There we go. Super Mario, let's see what levels. Karina, welcome in. Let's see what we got for today. Which one did I play with you guys on? Voldemort. Okay. I gotta move my... How am I gonna do this? There's a keyboard and it's... Oh. Smack that for me. Smack it, Lubba. Come on. Come on. Don't hold back, Lubba. It's been... Smack it. Smack it, Lubba. Maybe I gotta go through this stuff. I see you're ready for more. It's written all over your face. Oh, then there's some more power sounds out there, Captain. You keep an eye on him. He's gonna smack you. I gotta move my keyboard over so I can move my microphone over after that. This is a serious predicament. This is a very... Did he smack it? Alright, there we go, there we go. Alright, now I should be in setup position. A lot of us were here for Super Mario Galaxy 2. If you weren't, it's a great game. Definitely should play it if you can. We're playing on the original Wii, so it's not like Switch 2 graphics, but it's alright. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly do a check through and see what worlds we actually have to do. There's the Comet one, so if you see that medallion on that 5th one in the bottom right, that's a level. And then if they have silvers, that means they completed them, I think. Outside of maybe green stars. But everything else will have... Or wait, the Comet medallion, I'm not sure what that means, because there's a comet. No, I may have been wrong there. So we have the medallion ones, but those are going to be extra hard. I would rather not do one of those, because I don't really want stream to end immediately. Let's just start. I want to complete one level. Let's see if there's anything we can do here. Like, there's a common medallion. Make sure I know I skip some levels every now and again. Because I was just like, that's not useful to me. Let me make sure. I'm just going to go through. We're not going to get comments, but let's see if we skipped anything throughout. Puzzle plank. Boulder. High falls. You're high. I'm high. Oh, see, look at that. There's a mystery. But how do I don't know about that. I don't know if I can do that. Keep an eye out. I think as we went later, I got tired of it. Okay, this one works. But it's a comment. I don't particularly want to do that, as I don't want to leave a comment. You see what I did there? On Larpless Moofang's new video. Wait, I have a great idea. Larpless could now make a video recreating my dance of recreating his dance. And then eventually it'll get into like something, if we keep doing it back and forth enough, it'll get into something very interesting. See, this is a question mark. But how do I get to the question mark is my answer. Okay, that one has a comment as well. redeemed. Oh, you got the genius emoji, Karina. It'll probably be a short stream today if you guys redeem one. I saw Rebecca redeem one earlier. Rebecca's first use of coins. That was pretty crazy. Okay, so like this one has a star in it. I'm just checking. Okay, there. You see this one. Finally, I found one. I thought there were more than this. We can do this. The Fleet Glide Galaxy. This will be our first level. Finally, I found one. I thought there were more. Fastest feathers in the galaxy is what they say. Alright, oh dear, the heavens are going to part, and guess what? An angel's not going to be the thing coming down. Okay. This is going to be a gliding level. It's going to be it's going to be fine. All of this build up, I cannot just die immediately. I can't do it. My nunchuck working? I'm so scared. Okay, we're gonna do this in case I die. I want to say no stream tomorrow. We're gonna be back on Friday. We'll figure out if we want to do peak for Saturday. I'll ask you guys again on Friday. Maybe a Wacky Wednesday video coming out tomorrow, which is kind of ironic that it's not coming out on Wednesday. I thought about that, but oh well, you know life is. So, thank you guys for being here, but this won't be the end. This won't be the end. This won't be. You just have to believe. It's like Cher always said, if I didn't auto-tune my voice, I wouldn't have made it as a singer. Alright. Just don't dive bomb straight into the ground. We'll be fine. You don't. Wait, I don't think I remember how to fly. Do you hold it like this or like this? Wait, okay. Okay. Still up! That's the right! Avoid the cannonballs. Up! Down, down, down! Get to speed, get to speed! That's a thong. That's a thong. That's a thong. This game is made for children!
Jack Elu's Wahoo Bang, King Opinions has something very important to say. Jack Elu's After Dark uploaded Jack Nugget.
There's no time right now! Hope I'm gonna take